Hello everybody and welcome back to Madden 17 Tampa Bay Football Buccaneer Franchise Edition. Today, we're doing something different in the Buccaneer franchise, and for the rest of the 2017 NFL year, we're going to be doing game recaps after every game the Buccaneers play. So, last time you guys saw the Buccaneers defeat the Packers 26-19. If you did not check it out, go check it out. Link is in the description below. And it was a good game for Tampa Bay, except fourth quarter proved to be the Packers' quarter. Unfortunately, Aaron Rodgers could not clutch out a victory. So, Buccaneer defense held up strong, and they go 1-0. So now we'll run down that game. We'll also run down the other games and what we want to see, what we have seen from other division opponents. Carolina, Atlanta, New Orleans. So let's get right into it. Let's start with our game. Buccaneers, Packers. Lambeau Field, it was raining, and for the most part, it's a pretty even game. I mean, not really anything to shout about. Rush yards went the way of Tampa Bay. Pass yards barely went the way of Green Bay. Total yards, well, 60-yard defense, 60-yard difference, sorry. That's because of rush. But anything else really even. 2 turnovers for Tampa Bay, 3 for Green Bay. Third down conversions win Tampa Bay. Red zone touchdowns Tampa Bay. Penalty yards win Green Bay. Possession Tampa Bay. It was just really even across the board. And you see the box score. Tampa Bay had a 23-10 lead at half, and they made it 26-10. Of course, Aaron Rodgers makes it 9 points in the fourth quarter, but at that time, it was just too late. So, with that said, player stats, let's get into it. For the quarterbacks, respective quarterbacks, they both tossed a 247-yard performance. Winston, 79 passer rating. Aaron Rodgers is 69. Rodgers had one more interception. The longest pass for either one, Winston 25, Rodgers 33. Yeah, Winston got sacked 9 times. That's not a typo. Rodgers got sacked 5 times now 5th. Pass completions, Winston 25 for 39, Rodgers 29 for 44. They both were mid-60s on completion percentage. Winston a little more aggressive, more yards per attempt. In the rushing aspect, Doug Martin led the way for things, and then Eddie Lacy. 91 yards for Winston, 49 for Lacy. 14 carries for Lacy, 21 for Martin. So, given 7 more carries, he probably won't break that. Lacy will, but still, maybe should have gave it to him a little more. Average yards per carry, 4.3 for Martin, not Winston. 0 touchdowns, so no rushing touchdowns. Probably a passing game in the rain. Really just nothing is set in stone in a rain game because anything can happen. Broken tackles, Lacy had 3 of those. Martin had 1, but yards after contact, Doug Martin absolutely dominated, and Doug Martin's longest run was above 20, while Eddie Lacy had 16. For receiving, let's go ahead and go to the Buccaneers first. Mike Evans led the way with 7 catches. Marcus Colston had 5. Austin Seferian-Jenkins had 4. Doug Martin had 3. Lewis Murphy had 3. Luke Stalker, Charles Sims, Adam Humphries all had 1. Evans had 61 yards, no touchdowns. The only touchdown was scored by Austin Seferian-Jenkins from 5 yards out. He finished with 31 yards. Marquise Colston finished with 58. Doug Martin, 49. Lewis Murphy, 24. And Adam Humphries, while he is a reserve for wide receivers, he had 1 catch for 5 yards. But it was a third down conversion, so he did help us where he needed to. Really nothing too exciting to say about this receiving core. Tampa Bay picked up, who was it? Let's go see right now. Tampa Bay picked up Ted Ginn Jr., that's who it was. And unfortunately, he tore his ACL completely in the preseason. So, with that, Adam Humphries has to step up, and that's why he had 1 catch. But otherwise, I mean, it was a normal game. It was a normal game. For the Packers, Richard Rodgers led the way with 9 catches. Randall Cobb 8. Not Mike Evans. Let's go to Packers. Eddie Lacy had 5, Devontae Adams, Jordy Nelson, and I think I said Hunter Henry in the game. It's Mitchell Henry. All had 2 catches. Jeff Janis had 1. Remember, he fumbled that. And Josh Robinson picked it up for Tampa Bay to return it for a touchdown. So, again, nothing really crazy. Mitchell Henry had that long touchdown, the 33-yard touchdown, 1 of 2 catches, and Tampa Bay wasn't ready for it. So now let's go ahead and take a look at our other opponents in the division, and we will start with the Atlanta Falcons. So if we go to schedule, let's see what happens, who we want to win, and well, basically just who we would like to see win. So first up will be the Falcons. They play the Panthers. Realistically, I would like to see the Panthers win. I know Tampa Bay can handle Carolina. Tampa Bay had trouble against Atlanta last year, so hopefully Carolina wins that. And it is in Atlanta. It is in the Georgia Dome, or maybe they have the new stadium this year. I don't know, but we'll find out when we play them week 6. So yeah, we'll find out. But hopefully Carolina wins that. And then the only other NFC South team will be the New Orleans Saints. They play the Bears. Bears should lose. I don't want them to, but they should. New Orleans with Drew Brees. Probably not going to happen. So let's go ahead and advance the week. Let's see what happens. And hopefully the Bears upset and the Panthers win. But guys, this is something new I'm doing. A little game recap very, very quickly. And then we'll cover the other division opponents. And we're playing the Redskins next time out. So guys, come back for that. And it looks like the Falcons did beat the Panthers, unfortunately, but the Bears did beat the New Orleans Saints in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. So that's an interesting one. Let's go check out the score, because I'm going to be honest, I had no faith in Chicago, and I don't think you guys did either unless you're a Bear fan. But first up, Falcons, they win 20-10, and then the New Orleans Saints, probably a shocker to them, they lose 37-31. So high scoring affair. Drew Brees just couldn't close it out or finish it or come back, whatever the case may be. But good to see New Orleans lose. They are a threat in this division. And then the same with Atlanta. We would like to have seen them lost, but unfortunately it doesn't always work the way out. Speaking of the Bears, we have them after Washington. Then we have Carolina. So it's pretty good games coming up. Next up, though, is at the Redskins. We should go 2-0, however, saying that NFL, anything is possible. You guys know that. I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching this recap episode of the Tampa Bay Buccaneer franchise. Week 2, next time out, will be from Landover, Maryland, and against the Washington Redskins. Let's see if Winston and the O-line can cut down on the sacks, and if the receivers can get more receptions just like they did against the Packers. Take care, everyone.